Magi, Volume 23, Night 219, Solomon's Real Identity. Okay, we got the bombers coming in. Boom! She comes in. Ooh, like, what? What the? It's cracking down lightning. Huh? Ah! He's coming in. Just gives them ice. What is happening? Then, just goes through them all. Just cuts it. Why are they so strong? Wow! Going in, just breaking them all. That is the strength of the god staffs. They convey the mass Mogai of their father directly into the wielders' bodies. However, zap through 'em. It is suicide to receive such power without a control apparatus, such as the towers contain. How long can we stand enlarging his third eye? The fight's on. Wow, roar! Monsters. Useless monsters, fight harder! Obey, or this is how you'll suffer. Flint? Oh, Momo! Doom! Huh? Protecting it. Ah! Flare. Huh? Someone please help Momo! Flash comes in. Whoop, whoop. Stops it. Using wormhole technology, what? Doom? Sends it back. Boom! Huh? What did you just do? Ugo, your theory of magic is brilliant. The many power sources of this world flow along rails, and now I can wield them at will. The big like fist coming out. Is it okay? Huh? There we go. Solomon, people ridicule me because I'm only good at theorizing. But a magician of your status can put my theory into practice. I'm so excited. This is why I follow you. It's an honor. Do not let that impure king fool you. Burn him to ashes. They're flying after. Solomon! Do another bend of space and time. Whip. Repulsive warp. Boom. Blind. Bam. Huh? Whip. Gravity warp. Flick. Poop. On the floor. Goop. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Huh? Accumulative gravity warp. The Doom. What? Whoa, he's like a god. Nothing can touch him. He controls the very fabric of reality. Who is he? Let's go. Or the ships. See their leader. And stop the spirit destruction magic. Gonna? As wielders of god staffs, is your duty, huh? Yes, sir. Ooh, going on. Ah, well, wait. Me too. Wham! Gah, gah, gah. Fighting. Gah, gah. Why? Why, Solomon? Why do you two oppose us? One of you is Urotugo, a Noe, a Nuef, the Orthodox Church of Magic's brilliant magical theorist at the time of its founding, Sugo. And the other is the son of David Joaz Abraham, the Elder Council's first member and chief of the magicians, Solomon Joaz Abraham. He had many sons? I don't know. So he's like the son of an important person. Night 220. Something in common. Clang. Huh? What we share, okay. Plunk. Huh? From behind. Slash. Shing. Combat throat. Surrender. Call off your ships. The fight's over. I really think so. Your third eye has receded. You only fight with a god staff for a few minutes. Oh, what's that priest talking about? Elder David's son? Is is that who Solomon is? The church's agenda only benefits humans. All species are equal. You are impure. I must destroy you. Flash! Huh? Well, what's that? All ships. Concentrate fire on our flagship. Destroying such an impure heart is the duty of all believers. An isolation barrier prevents magicians from using magic. They often use it for suicide. Suicide? Huh? Shump shump. Martyrdom. God summons us. Tis tis. Oosh. What? Wow. Huh? Got more? The Jinn. A manticore? An immortal? A serpentine? Huh? Why are they here? Why are other species using magic? What's going on? Teach magic? What? I give you these god staffs. Ugo's ingenuity has improved them. A magician's invisible organ, the third eye, receives Molgai from uh, Ilra, and these staffs function similarly. With them, you will become magicians invulnerable to spirit destruction magic. They're all the same, but powerful. Will you chiefs use them to protect others? Very well. I am Argaris? 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 I lead the manticores, the species of fortitude and creation. With earth-rending claws, I sunder the earth. Opens their eye. Ah, boom! Comes over the earth magic. The sacrilege. He gave God staffs to other species. Huh? Oh, I get it. Solomon always knew this would happen. Hmm? All everyone together. We drove back the enemy. If you cooperate in using 3 god staffs, you can create a massive isolation barrier and live within it, safe from the magicians controlling magic. Solomon, they can't understand you. Oh, I'll interpret into Manticore, and I'll interpret for the others. They're talking. Solomon is telling them we told the priest, but will they listen? We will free every land and together with all species build a utopia known as Alma Torran, where everyone is free and equal. That is how we magicians can atone. You will never succeed. I'm certain because God is on our side. Ha 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 ha. Humans are special, so mutual understanding between species is unthinkable. Hey, humans, huh? Yes, Argaries? Argaries? Is Alma Torran that you propose? Huh? He's saying is unexpected and confusing. Oh, he's confusing them. We're not equal to humans. Oh, they're vastly different. Because God gave them the ability to use magic and control nature. The gap between our races is insurmountable, and God has abandoned us. Oh, he hasn't. They're all saying, Momo, huh? No, that's not true. It's ill Ira's will to save the world by ending this interspecies war. I learned this from a race that lived even before humans became magicians. Besides, you manticores are magnificent. You dig the earth with claws and make tools, and build dwellings from your young, or for your young, and fight for your comrades. Huh? Like, we can overcome our differences because we have something in common. We do? What is it? Love. And love isn't rare. Even the vilest of magicians is kind towards his family and children. That's true. Everyone wants to feel needed and fears loneliness, especially intelligent and social species. Even if they stray into darkness, the bright path of righteousness still calls to them. Furthermore, when they encounter that kindness in others, even in those they once abhorred. Was thinking about Momo. Their hearts warm. Okay. Yeah. Demons like going in. And they all love. We all desire to live in happiness. So let's walk together. We all have loving and we all have loving and lonely natures. So let that be our guide. God is invisible. So we must choose our own path. Let's do it hand in hand. Let's refashion the world into a place where anyone can live with pride. Raw! Oh, raw! Come together. Solomon is a great man. He gives them the confidence to move forward. Will I ever be able to do that? I want to inspire others too. Is that the leader of the Alma Torran? Like in Alibaba's world? Night 221. Love. 5 years later. Got angels. Okay. Marys. April. Support the right flank. Occupy the center square. Understood. Eric. Then pure defy God's will. Going. Ooh. Okay. Swoop. Wham. Art. Art. What kind of bear is that? Huh? Squash. Bloop, 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 bloop. What is that? Phoenix? Jack, Jack, Jack. Huh? Stone just goes in. Bah. She wields the eight-headed barrier. She has turned a barrier into powerful attack magic. Sheba, 17. Huh. The enemy is gone. Now you phoenixes may join us. But we're not like humans. We cannot be equal to them. That's not true. Inside, we're all the same. Someone taught me that, and I believe it. Huh? 3/4 of the world has fallen to the resistance. Why does Elder David not act? Solomon left 10 years ago. Because his son. Chatter, chatter. Chatter, chatter. Resistance base 8. Chatter, chatter. Welcome back, Sheba. Okay. I'm back, guys. How did it go? Wait. I'm breastfeeding. Oh. It? But not with both boobs. Oh. What? It went great. The Gardus joined the centaurs and griffins to erect an isolation barrier. Totally fine. Good job, Sheba. You want me to coddle you too? Goo goo. No, Fallen. I'm not a baby. Yes, you've grown, Sheba. But you guys never change. They're immortal. Of course not. Aging is an error in the body's machinery. Machina. Only a third-rate magician can control it. Sheba, you should regulate your cell death. I'm thinking about aging some more. Huh? No, you look cool this way. You're cool too, Seta. You take after me. It's like, we're not related. You just grew up in the same church. Musclehead? You think I'll grow taller than this musclehead? No, I doubt that's possible. How old are you guys? Seta is 24. Ugo is 58. What? Wow. Wow. And Ugo still doesn't have a woman? I want to get older too, and stronger and prettier and wiser. Then I'd be perfect. Then I'd be the perfect match for Solomon. Oops. Ha ha ha. They're laughing at her. Sheba has fallen for Solomon. No, I haven't. I never go for such a strict and stubborn older man. Uh-huh. Go report your victory, so he'll praise you. I don't need that. Going in, huh? Solomon might praise me. Grin, grin, grin. Hop, hop, hop. How should I react? Usually, he never does that. Behaving like usual. Listen, Sheba. You're trying too hard. You must retreat from danger. And don't forget your staff. Has that one wound healed? I'm fine. I'm strong enough to do it alone. But your recklessness concerns me. Huh? Badump. So you're worried about my safety? No. I'm mostly just worried that you'll backslide. I'm worried about your soul. Oh. It's written in the sacred book. Gaga. Oh, wow. Into wild-eyed fanaticism. Hmm? Actually, I used to be like you. Huh? You and I are quite alike. Huh? Alike? Me and Solomon. He. Well, of course. I've been trying to be like him. Giggle. Flip flop. He. I'm back. Is Solomon here? Clang clang. They're clang clong clang. Biden. Wait, what? The woman? What? Huh? Bang wham bang. Oh. Got a hop hop. Got a throat. Ding. Plunk. Step. Beat me, boy. But Arba, you held back. After all, who taught me to use a sword? I did. And don't call me a boy. Okay. After all, I'm your servant. Huh? He has a servant? That was a long time ago. Why do you think I rescued you from the cathedral? For 10 years, we gain allies, and sometimes they treat me like a god. I want you to be my equal. Got unicorns. You have known me since childhood. You can stop me from playing God like my father. Huh? Is it? Just act like you once did. When it was just the two of us. Oh, okay, boy. Clasp. And I should inform you that your sword form sucks. Smile. Maybe because you're short. I wish you were taller and cooler. Oh, you do, huh? Ha 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 ha. Tum tum. I've grown, haven't I? Yeah, but not enough. Welcome back. What's wrong, Sheba? You fell asleep. What? Snarf, snarf, snarf. Wah, she's pigging out. How unladylike. Eating is no way to come between Solomon and Arba. I know, sniff. Oh. Anyway, it has changed in recent years. Wouldn't you agree? Changed. What has? Mogai quality. Uh, Ilraha Mogai is heavy and clouded. What? Mogai quality? My shoulders are stiff. I've got 2 men attached to my boobs. Ha ha ha. What? Who's the man? I'm talking about you, dummy. What's causing it? I don't know. But it could upset the world's balance of power. Maybe I will learn something if I go consult my old teacher. Oh, it's been a while. He's been around longer than magicians. Huh? Right. Oh, right. He mentioned that once. I learned this from a race that lived even before humans became magicians. Let's go see. The primeval dragon. Primeval dragon? The heck? Chapter 222? Or night 222? Mother dragon? Ooh. Primeval dragon. You wish to speak to me, little ones? Yes, primeval dragon. Huh? Does he understand human language? He's ancient and knows many languages. I've been living 8,000 years. He's the eldest of the primeval dragons. He's so bright and pretty. But this place is so empty. He's consuming everything? Or she? I don't know. Solomon seems nervous. What's he going to talk about? I want to go too. I want to meet the white dragon. Stop whining. Calm down, Sheba. But Arba, you met the dragon, right? Yes. Long ago with Solomon. Huh? Is she going? Why does Sheba always clash with Arba? They used to be so close. They slept together. Isnan, don't you know why? You're as bad as Ugo, and hope you never change. What? It's a difficult place to reach because the dragon lives at the bottom of the continental chasm. Huh? Is that even possible? Sheba, you know what the chasm is? Yes, of course. It's an empty space that God abandoned, Light can't penetrate, and floating magic doesn't work either. Churches threaten to throw bad children in there. Haha, that's completely wrong. It's just where the world is incomplete. Incomplete? Yes, it's like Ilraha. Yeah, Ilraha is still shaping the world, and so vast that he hasn't finished it. Thus, the laws of physics are unstable in the chasm. Anything might happen, so even the church is afraid to enter. Sounds scary. How are we even going? How are we going to go in? Just kicks her in. Don't worry. Solomon's God's staff controls the laws of physics. Oh, yeah, we're gonna die and be darned. Stop yelling. Hey, you beg to come, and watch where you're grabbing. At present, two intelligent species exist that the magicians couldn't control. The Crimson Shishi, on the Aztec continent has such a vital force, and down within the continental chasm reside the primeval dragons. Oh, has repelled the spirit destruction magic. Has such a vital force as to repel the spirit destruction magic. Okay. However, I am the last of my kind, so your presence pleases me. Oh. Solomon once conquered other races as a warrior for David. His father and his followers invented the Gundo Towers 500 years ago. 500 years ago? Over 800 years old. David is the longest lived magician in the world. Huh? Oh, Solomon's father built the towers. Me and the resistance suspected that. That's why he feels responsible for freeing the other races. Rip. It's alright, huh? Like what? You're helping everyone now. And thanks to you, you can help people too. Clasp. We will stand by your side, forever and ever. Yes, thank you. My father once ordered me to explore the chasm. I do not yet have a god staff, but this dragon helped Solomon survive in this unnatural place. He taught me much, and I came to believe that my father's hatred for other species is foolish. I visited often and slowly changed. Gleam, gleam, I have watched the world grow. Continents formed and countless lives have emerged and passed away, only to repeat the cycle. To my eyes, human lives are brief, but to the world, my own life is brief. And to God, the lifespan of the world is fleeting. I come down? Well, even God is a slight and transitory existence to yet higher being, to yet high, whatever. Ooh. Huh? That makes my head hurt. Ha ha ha. Wait. The world has a lifespan? Indeed. And God's Mogai weakens. Huh? That's, that's why I feared. 800 years ago, God was resplendent with power. But humans have drained God's Mogai so that the divinity darkens and becomes but an empty shell. Is that what the darkness is that's taken over? The force that drives the world is fading, and thus the world is dying. Huh? The world is dying? What happens then? Everyone dies. Wait, that doesn't make sense, huh? If Uraha's gift of power to human beings means death, then why do it? The whole story sounds suspicious. What do you mean? I suspect God is simply a source of power without volition, and the first one who discovered it fabricated that legend about humans having a grand mission. What? No, God really exists. Are we really doing the right thing? Solomon, I admire your intelligence. Maybe you're going too far. When we save another species, you always say that the church's agenda is wrong and God wants war to end. You mustn't take that away from us. Yes, you're right. I apologize. Besides, Such a vast world wouldn't die in just 800 years. The magicians only borrow power from natural phenomena. Then perhaps someone is reaching further to draw directly from God. This began 500 years ago, and has worsened recently. In other words, yes, someone seeks to surpass God, and perhaps even to kill God. Kill God? Who would do that? Solomon? Yes. Only one magician has been alive for 500 years. David. Why would he do that? Father. That crown? Because he wants to live forever? Huh? Solomon's wisdom allows Aladdin to peer into the memories within the rock. Thus, Aladdin and others cannot view events not contained in the Great Flow. Here's the story of events that Aladdin cannot show at the council, because they happened in a past world. Special chapter. The prophecy of David. Look in his eyes? Huh. Oh, he sees them. Huh. So David could see the future. Right in the book? A lot of text. Okay. I now have a son. In 800 years, I have never wished to leave behind a descendant. But having a child at this time was inevitable. The refusal was impossible. All unfolds according to fate. Fate. The result of the manifold pathways and phenomena of the world before my eyes. This child and his birth are also nothing more than one among many such phenomena. The future is invisible, no matter how advanced magical techniques becomes. It will never be able to peer into the future. However, that is unnecessary. If you strain your eyes to see the pathways of the world and notice the laws and interconnectedness of all things, the events of the future unfold inevitably. How strange it is that no one notices this. I alone understand this. No, perhaps another among this world. Many intelligent species have noticed one who noticed. This world gave birth to a singularity. However, this other can no more influence this world than those who do not notice and must therefore disappear from this world. There's a reason I noticed. The reason I noticed. The reason a magician like me could do so is because God bestowed a godlike power upon me, and I stood by God's side. This is not pleasant for me. It brings only despair and loneliness. Can anyone understand such solitude? It is the solitude of becoming alienated from everyone in the world. At first I despised God. Why must I be the one to see the limits of the world? When my emotions view with despair all that the world has to offer, how will God save me? Emotion? What is emotion? Is it the product of ignorance? Emotion is what happens when those who cannot see the trajectory of fate are tossed about, encounter hidden turns, and stumble along the path. Such such vulgarities will never again touch me. However, I notice even more. If all the world's phenomena are inevitable, then so is my own existence. The existence of a singularity is also necessary to the world. Thus my understanding expanded. I had a mission. I existed in order to fulfill a grand task. Furthermore, I am not the only one. All beings and all phenomena have a purpose, even God. Even God. What is God's purpose? His creation. The creation of the world is God's purpose, governing all the world's phenomena. Creating the world and maintaining its movement are God's purpose. And as one who stood at God's side, that is my purpose too. There was only one path I could choose. Therefore I fought. But against what did I fight? My opponents were not the other races, or the few magicians who opposed the Orthodox Church and magic. It was my own lifespan. Magicians possess infinite potential, but at present their lives are finite and brief. In order to, com- in order to complete my mission, I worked hard to lengthen my life. Some ridiculed me for a coward, but the cost of building a nation of magicians and surpassing other races were as nothing compared to the achievement of my mission. Thus I strove to fulfill my purpose, using the towers to conquer the other species, solidifying the rule of the Orthodox Church of Magic, and creating that trifling agenda were all a means to an end. And then I had a son. This too was inevitable, for the creation of a new world. Someday he will oppose me, and I will fall before him. Yet I do not fear, for all is fate. Then he will succeed me and advance the world to a new stage. My son is not a singularity. Nonetheless, my blood runs in his veins, and if fate has chosen him to play a role, surely he can understand my words. For while he may not notice it himself, he is capable of understanding. Then the true singularity that gives birth to the new world will reach the miracle at the end of fate's unimaginable trajectory, and the true utopia will come into being. It will be a stunningly beautiful world, and that is when I will stand beside God and surpass God and fulfill my mission. The heck? He closes the book. That was hair. Huh? Not a bad looking guy. Oh, that was night 22. Night 222.5. Now is night 223. Close. Or promise. Arba, we're all sleeping here. Yeah, like one big family. Can you sleep with your parents? No. After I was born, they gave me to the church. Huh? Come lie down, Shiva. Lays down in the middle. Tense, tense. Huh? Don't worry. You can relax around us. Arba made me feel comfortable. I was happy. Is that what mothers and fathers do? Arba and Solomon are like everyone's parents. I want to be like them when I grow up. I wanted to share their mutual respect for each other and care for others. That's the kind of woman I wanted to be. But why did I feel like this? Falan, why did you choose Wahid? What? Huh? I settled. Huh? You did? This kid. Oh, phew. Yeah, phew. It's like playing with his emotions. I just fell in love with this man. This rambunctious simpleton obsessed with food and boobs. Was that really necessary? It's like elbowing. But in a good way. I had your baby, so I'm yours. Now hurry and get preggers with Solomon. What? For preggers? Okay. Got everyone got sheep people, goat people. Can't believe Fallon said that. Solomon, Arba, welcome back. And thought. What's bothering him? Other races are worshipping idols of him. Oh, he hates that. He's like breaking apart. Like, sorry. Forget about that. Ugo, continue research. Sure, right away. Silence. They were asking questions again. Huh? About what? Why aren't there many? Why wait? Why aren't there? Why aren't there many magicians who are children or elderly? Oh, that again? Magicians can control aging in order to live for hundreds of years, so they don't rush to have children. People were, uh, yeah, all the time 800 years ago. Oh, haha, you're so innocent, Shiva. As the oldest of us, Arba thinks differently. Back then, people only lived to about 50. So they mated constantly. Well, not constantly. Tiring. Have a kid. Solomon, you're awesome. Maybe in a couple of centuries. Ah, don't be so cold. Yeah, I am cold. I preach about familiar love when I haven't experienced it myself. I don't remember my upbringing fondly, and I don't have siblings. Solomon, Isnan and Sita, Wahid and Falan. I envy and respect you for the affection you show to family. You demonstrate for the other races a virtue that I cannot. They cooperate with us because you, more than I, have freed them. So never hesitate to find what I lack, and criticize me for being cold. Well, at least you burn with determination. But speaking of children, stare, what, crack, what? Stare, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. What? You're ready to conceive. Oh, we've already got a child right here. It's like, ha ha ha. Talking about, like, soul's just going away. Oh, she's going to bed. I knew it. Someone thinks I'm just a little brat. I didn't mind before, but knock knock. Shiva, are you awake? No, I'm sleeping. Haha, I'm coming in. You can't just barge in here. Haha, I want to talk. Listen, Shiva. She married Solomon. Oh, what? What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about, Arba? Don't play dumb. Promise to marry him and stay with him for life. Can you do that? What's this about, Arba? You and I support Solomon like twin pillars. His magic is strong, but his heart is weak. Do you know he's only 22 years old? Don't belittle him. I have to. Cut him down to size my job. What do you mean? I'm one of a number of magicians created to care for high-ranking members of the church's elder council. Solomon's status prevented him from having friends. So I was ordered to be one ever since ever since birth. Okay. He was a troublesome child and might have grown up to enslave many races, just like his father. Like Elder David? Yes, and Solomon fears that. He does not want to become an arrogant and authoritarian ruler. So someone must stay by his side as he ascends to new heights. Someone who points out his faults and tells him when he's being foolish, even if it kills them. Arba, I want you to be my equal. Oh, but we can still hope. Smile. It won't turn out like that, right? Of course. I agree. He could just live happily, but he rejects that. He's afraid of his potential and feels guilty for participating in his father's suppression of other races. He extols love among all races, among all living things. So why won't he accept it for himself? No one will follow a king with such a fragile heart. So you and I must be two pillars. Two pillars? I will intervene if he grows overzealous, and you will intervene when he grows weak. Together, we will support him. Okay? Double angels. Promise me. Only you can do this, not Ugo, Wahid, Sita, or Isnan. Because you are the woman who loves him. I haven't looked on you as a child since the day your bright eyes first glared at me. Oh, she knew. Huh? But I'm frustrated because you're a much stronger pillar. Sheba. But just you watch. Soon I'll get stronger. I'll be a great magician who can make Solomon and you and everyone else happy. Give that promise. I'm sorry for always being so bratty when I like all of you so much. That's alright, Sheba. Let's stay together forever. We can't, but promise me anyway. Okay. I will marry Solomon and stay by his side. Like evil. The next day. Solomon, go off me. Huh? Are you delirious? Arba, this might not work. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. He doesn't want to, or does he not feel anyway? Night 224. Courtship. Go off me. Go off me. Just a little, please. Give me gifts, flowers. Solomon did not take her ardent request seriously. Like, Solomon's so mean. Still reading a book. Why is he so stubborn? He treats her like she's still 12. He's trying to be like a father to her. What do you mean? Solomon left his own father at that age. Oh, I see. Courtship. But he knows this time must end. Once she emerges in magical combat, she'll be nearly equal to Solomon and me. Whoa. Got a bubble? Shamal Province, Zohal. Isolation barrier number 2. Is life inside the barrier going well? Speaking. Yes, of course, Miss Shiva. Huh? Shiva's barrier, huh? Something is wrong here. The town is full of animosity. Yanu and Marukyo, while I meet with their chief, investigate their arms storage. Understood. They plan an uprising? We can't use magic inside the isolation barrier. If there's a fight, retreat along Route B1. April and Sambal. If I'm not back in 1 hour, inform Solomon at headquarters. Got it. What's going on here? Headquarters. What? They're fighting each other? Yes, the isolation barrier shelters 3 races from the spirit destruction magic. And friction has arisen inside. Got a leopard. We have placed species with past hatred in different faiths into separate areas of self-rule within the barrier. But we have limited the number of god staffs. They want more? That's right, but the violence isn't entirely their fault. It's magicians from the resistance. Our own magicians? What do you mean? Drive away the centaurs. Since they lack fangs and claws for us in the Holy War, they use their intelligence for money making. Yet they receive the same favor from Lord Solomon. It's unfair to you berserkers. That's right. Drive away the berserkers. Zebra people. There are savages who feed on meat, which you centaurs prohibit. How can you be certain that someday they will not turn their fangs on Lord Solomon? You can't, so exterminate them. Yeah, we obey you, revered magicians. Some magicians are encouraging the conflict and are getting paid for their leadership. Using time magic or space seal, stopping them, huh? Hereby exile all magicians under the district chief of Isolation Barrier number 2 of Shamal Province in Zoran. Oh. And confiscate the god staves from the berserkers and centaurs. Zebra people? This is tyranny, huh? Exile. Surely not. We did this for your own glory. For your glory. Silence. Using other races for profit is what the church does. He's got them there. Using them for personal profit. Isn't that what you're doing? He's like, what? Listen, everyone. Lord Solomon is the son of Elder David, who is the root of all evil. What is he doing? Trying to make him turn against him. He's the one who developed the Ganudos and spirit destruction magic and caused all your suffering. Huh? What? For 300 years, he has perpetrated this ruse. He built your prison and then pretended to free you in order to win your support so he can rule the world. Murmur, 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 uh-oh. That's a lie. Solomon is only 22 years old. 22 years old. Are you sure? Maybe he's lying to you too. That's ridiculous. Yeah, total nonsense. But look. Oh, got them. We have the truth because we fear traitors. Yes, but now we must reveal it. And there's more. His father, Elder David, created the towers and magic. so his son might do the same. After all, you just saw him magically subdue those who wait. After all, you just saw him magically subdue those who dared to defy him. Huh? I'm telling you, Solomon will become a tyrant like his father. That's exactly what Solomon himself fears. Oh no, or he's simply accepting him as your overlord. Solomon helped them. Will no one defend him? Bam! She comes in. Huh? Constrain magic. Sheba. Then cut off Solomon's head. But what? Why why do you hesitate? You're speaking. If you don't trust him, then take his head. Like, have you been paying attention? When has Solomon behaved tyrannically? He only wants everyone to live equally. If you cannot trust the kindness of one so strong, then your own hearts must be weak. What? How long will you continue this way? You turn against anyone stronger than yourselves, then you should want to help them, or when you should want to help them, and learn to understand how they feel. Otherwise, everyone will kill those beneath them, and the world will fill with hate. Not wrong. Yes, it's true. We fear, we fear the, we fear the berserker's strength, and they fear our intelligence. We fear they will someday prey on our families. Oh. No, have courage and look around you. We're not that different. They're all like eyes open. I don't fear those who are bigger or stronger than me. I'm certain that everyone loves their families and no one wants to fight. So I have faith. Solomon's strength will lead this world to a bright future, and I believe in that. After all, he's done. Do any of you doubt this? If so, then come before me. Sheba. Solomon. He'll be alright. You may doubt yourself. I will always believe in you, and I will defend you. Those seems, Sheba. I underestimated you. I won't anymore. Seeing her as equal. That when they start going out? Night 225. The future. Oh, we got them as little kids. 3 months later. Here we go. Solomon and Sheba were much closer. Sheba has a positive effect on me. I'm surprised. Ugo, it's about time you found a woman, huh? He's like melting away. No, magical science is enough for me. Then find a like-minded girl. There aren't any. Anyway, I'm glad they're getting along. Everything else is so dark. Yeah. The fight between the races did not end. The resistance freed more of them. But the magicians continued to agitate. The internal conflict only grew worse. They fought inside the isolation barriers. Hostility also arose between barriers, causing them to arm their borders. Some species even declared independence for their areas of self-rule within the barriers. Eventually, then the magicians grew weary. Drive with a dot dot dot. Drive with a dot dot dot. Baboons. Why would you do this? We were on the same side. Oh. Greed, I guess. I don't know. Drive with a dot dot dot. Drive with a dot dot dot. More conflict. It just keeps repeating. Drive with a triangle, triangle, triangle. Drive with a XXX. Lord Solomon. Lord Solomon. Punish the traitors with death. Yes. Show no mercy. We need a strong ruler, like Elder David. Oh, flints. My apologies. It has been 13 years, and nearly all the races are free. But freedom is why we need an absolute monarch, King Solomon. Huh? Do not call me king. We saw a community of equals, but now you prostrate yourself before me. What happens? You get equal, and everyone wants to destroy each other. Everyone worships Lord Solomon, only his ascension to supreme ruler can quell the turmoil, but he refuses. He appears humble, but perhaps an equal world is impossible. No, you must not say that. Solomon, huh? You're doing the right thing. I know. Sheba, Solomon. In the room? Discussing? Huh. Solomon. Seems a little down. But that's understandable. Except fighting the church. We always seem to be mobilizing to quell internal strife. Solomon, I understand your dismay at those seeking favor with the magicians. Once proud, they now bow to benefit their own factions. They act like they did before, under the tower's influence. Are they being influenced again by the tower? They have the right to live as equals. So why would they let that go? Because they want to be overtake. Gasp, huh? Oh no. I'm just depressing him even more. But when I brooded alone, he saved me. I should help him. Mumble mumble. Then? Yes, you're right. And the magicians are obsequious towards me. Obsequious towards me? Ugo, you and the others must not treat me that way. Huh? Of course not. Solomon. If only we had kept that promise. Understand, everyone fears a threat to their stability. They aren't simply malicious, but the church has weakened. They turn on each other. However, the absence of malice is even worse. Will we ever completely defeat David and the church and create a better world? Could it be we need to change something more fundamental about the world? Something fundamental? Like what? I'm still not sure. The rings. Well, maybe my research will help. Yes, that's right. How's it progressing? Listen, do you remember what I told you about strength magic? Yes. There's a network of pathways expressing physical laws, and I can see them. Right. And I now think that these pathways express the order of other things as well, such as human karma in the course of history. History? Yes, I hypothesize that the human spirit is cynical and possesses form. You're saying that death is not the end. Yeah, like the primeval dragon said. If the depletion of Il Eras of Mogai isn't fueling natural phenomenon, there must be another power unknown to us. And that is the soul. Oh. The spirit in each living thing is more than mere signals from the brain. If the soul truly exists, it too must travel a pathway. So in addition to the mature world, there's a spirit world filled with Iraha's powers? Yes, Solomon, that's it. The soul itself is invisible, but magic can depict its smallest uh, component. Picked its smallest component. Line up something. Strange, isn't it? It looks like a black bird with a rock. 8 centuries ago, there was a race that viewed birds as gods descended to earth. I've used their word to name it. The bird of life, the rock. Rock, huh? The smallest unit of our spirit. That's how. 3 months later. Listen, we have an announcement. You're pregnant. Whoa. Wow. A natural, non-magical pregnancy? Well, they're young. No, more dangerous missions, Sheba. Wait, what? But the final battle against Elder David is coming. You need a rest. But can you win without me? I'm worried about you. I do hate to lose Sheba, our third strongest member, before the final battle. Yeah. I fixed that. Huh? How? I slowed the baby's growth with magic. So I can give birth in a new world without war. That Aladdin? That's a good idea. Uh, my boy Tef is 4. He'll be like a big brother. Seriously, cool. I was a girl. But I'm still gonna marry mom. It's like, you're what? What? Gar is like struggling with him. Wow, ha 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 ha. God, show us the way. Shine light on these children, and into the future. Rain, 3 lights. Do you have a name? Do you have a name for the baby? Yes, I've already decided. Oh, what is it? It's still a secret. Okay. Night 225. The future. Wait. Oh no. 226. King Solomon. Okay. Stiff. What? Lord Solomon, Joaz, Abraham. Why so formal, Missy? Bow. Chatter. What? Stiff. Because you're Elder David's son, right? Your family is high in status. So why did you run away? Well, Lord Solomon, you must rule over us. You are the son of Elder David. You were born to be king. That's not true. We no longer endure the fighting between races. But they worship you as the hand of God. Become our ruler and end the wars. Uraha is God of the sky. So we winged races are most godly. Thus, we should be your servants, Lord Solomon. No, 800 years ago, God chose humans. So we who have 2 arms and legs should serve him. Other species are mere beasts. Let us feed upon them. What did you say? Not fighting? Lord Solomon, we cannot live as equals. Don't say that. But we could live as equals. If we were all equally beneath you. So in order to like free them, he has to put him. If we were all equally beneath you, we're all we're all are equal. Huh? Why did I leave home? Because I didn't want high status. Really? Yes, really. I'm serious when I talk about love. But my original reason is for leaving home was because I wanted friends. Friends? Don't mock me. I was taught from birth to believe in my superiority. Hanging around Ugo and Arba made me change. I traveled the world and met a dragon who called me Little One and encountered many races and took a liking to it. So you mustn't bow to me. Or bowing. Solomon, a completely egalitarian world. Wait. Solomon, a completely egalitarian world without a king is impossible. If magicians behaving on casual terms with you is a hindrance to your ascension, we will place ourselves beneath you. King Solomon! Put him on a pillar. Huh? Farewell. You're right. Much blood has spilled while I pursued my lofty ideals. Solomon! If the world we seek to build requires a king, then I will be king. But you must all lend me your strength. Is that understood? Yes! Huzzah! Solomon's forcing this on himself. Yes. Arba. He doesn't want this. Can we allow it? But he truly fears becoming an impressive ruler like his father. You don't think he would do that, do you? Of course not. Even if he did, we could stop him, right? Could they? Sit in his bed? All that eating will make you fat. That's okay. I gotta feed the baby. Well, don't make the baby fat, or it won't be able to get out. Oh, pillow. Oh, throw a pillow at him. Do you remember what you once said? Huh? You were 17 and I was 12, and I called you Lord Solomon, Joaz, Abraham. I understand your regret and loneliness. Now that your original dream hasn't come true. But someone must be king, and I shall share that burden, and never abandon you, I promise. So cheer up. Everyone understands. They're worried and ready to intervene. Oh, they're waiting outside? They're crossing for the window. Whatever. Comes out. Not in a new garb. Thank you for coming, King Solomon. Not all. Ugo. Why are we here in your musty study? Yeah, tell us. I'll reveal my findings about the rock. Rock? What's that? Ugo. What a rock? Rock composed the spirits inside living things. Where are they? In another dimension. Though they're invisible. I'm confused. Put in layman's terms. Isnan, pay attention to the end. Wahad. No snacks in the lab. Gotta keep everything tidy. Anyway, it's kind of like this. Paper? Our world is like these 3 sheets of paper. It looks like a single existence, but it's actually in close contact with other dimensions that most people can't see. This is the material world that we see. This is the vector world of physical laws. And this is the spirit world of the rock. Furthermore, other worlds may exist that I don't know about yet. Like the one they're in now? Uh-huh. You don't seem impressed. So, are these rock good for anything? What? Is not. You suck. Like, yes. They're a source of energy no one else has discovered. We struck gold. Maybe. What? Is not. You suck. There's the guy come down. But using extra dimensional energy requires magic and skill. For example, gathering rock from around the world will require all of Ilraha's power. Even my father and I can't do that. And it's a worthless discovery. It's like, I'll let him finish. Also, rock have interesting characteristics. Interesting characteristics? Yes, rock are all equal. There are different types of spirits, but the medium is the same. Manticores, berserkers, centaurs, dogs and pigs, and magicians too. From the time of their birth, what every species shares is rock. Door. Or simple. Like griffins, angels, or... What's the matter, Solomon? Nothing. Continue research, Ugo. You got it. We still understand little about rock, and we entered our final battle against Elder David. Night 227. The decisive final battle. Oh, so this is how. King Solomon! King Solomon! Rah! Dissenters. The morale has improved under Solomon's leadership. We have destroyed all the towers, and only 50,000 magicians remain in the cathedral city. The resistance plan for the final battle is to capture the enemy's entire headquarters in an isolation barrier. Huh? That way, they won't be able to use magic. Right. It was impossible before, but now we have 60 god stabs. That many. A magical battle would involve non-combatant casualties. But we can avoid that by preventing them from using magic. Even David. Then our overwhelming numbers, including other races, will occupy the capital. That will hinder the enemy, but establishing the barrier will be difficult. The Elder Council will mobilize its god staff holders. Yes, and that is when we will use our staffs. Huh? What about David? If he appears, I'll fight him. If he hides in the cathedral, I'll find him and kill myself. Brah! Going out. Big bro! You must preserve your power. Let others transport these. Don't worry, I'm not using much power. But at least don't use your god staff. Yes. We over rely on staffs, so we won't live as long as other magicians. Yeah. But I want you to live long. After this, the god staff wielders will retire. Huh? No way. I'm not that old. That's not what I meant. Means they stop using them. In the tower, When it was my turn to use the god's staff and die in that room, you bore half the drain on my life. We went together, and that taught me the value of life. Seta, I'll go in with you. Stay behind me, Seta. But Isnan, I'm the strongest one here. Our duty is to use the god staff to create a better world, and I want to stay in that world as long as possible and help others survive too. At least as long as I live. Now it's my turn. Don't go. Trying to stop her. Huh? Tith, we have work to do. It's like, why are you so clingy today? Everyone looks worried, which makes me worried. Rah! Don't worry. We'll leave behind a magician with the god staff to protect you. Battlefield face. No, I'm worried about you. Why do you always fight out front? Tith. Here's an idea. Hide someplace safe. Then you won't get hurt, okay? You idiot. Boom, KO. Smack. Smacko. Ow! I didn't raise you to be a coward. You're not hurt. You had a barrier. Wah. There. Now listen. When I lived only for God, I wondered why I had to fight for other people. But then I met your father, and you were born, and I came to care for many people. Now I risk my life to protect them. You'll understand someday. Tremble. I don't care. I'm still worried about you. I hate you guys. Go on and die if you want. Wah. Oh, and you just whoosh. Naked? Oh dear. It's time. Yes. We'll come from after the battle. After all, this is the last one. I don't think they're gonna come back, because when that happens, Child's like, my unborn son, I will fight for you. So just watch. Cathedral City, headquarters of the Orthodox Church of Magic. Ow. Doom. Going in? Huh? The doom. God is with us. 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 All forces forward. Boom. They're going in. Flash. Boom. Boom. Follow the magicians. Ooh. Chieftains. Take up your god staffs and get in position. Surround the enemy with an isolation barrier. The enemy is crumbling. Yes, this is going well. Huh? Maybe a little too well. Huh? And there's the king. God is with us. God is with us. People praise God. Yet it is they who kill him. The first chapter of my long journey ends. Now, Solomon, kill both me and God, and fate has decreed. Saw this? Okay. Night 228. David's tactic. Or David's plan. The resistance magician's rear base. Okay. Fighting must have started by now. Sob. Oh. What's the matter, Tef? Tremble. I told Mom and Dad to die, but I don't really want them to. You can apologize when they get back. Might not be able to. But will they come back? It's like, of course. They're both strong, just like Hassan. Or Isnan. They're fighting for your happiness, so they wouldn't die and make you sad. Huh? Dear God, please protect Mom and Dad. They mean so much to me. Everyone's praying. God, protect my son. God, protect my husband. Don't kill the magicians fighting for our cause. God, please protect Hassan and others. They are necessary for the future of Alma Torran. Now, no need for a long face. The fight may not end today, so we must tend the wounded. Huh? Is Solomon gonna lose? No, but we must be prepared for anything. Don't worry. Zed will protect us with his god staff. Wahaha. Huh? Hey, mister, what's that? Huh? Flint. What? Ooh. Rah! Yeah! I can't believe it. Election barrier, Cathedral city's rule is finished. They do it? It was like down. Got Black Knights and hmm, going through. Okay. The capital has fallen. We've won. Not yet. The Elder Council and David still have 12 god stabs somewhere in the cathedral. Doesn't matter. The bearer stops them from using magic. So now they're just old farts. Solomon, are you alright? Yes. I made my decision. He must die for the benefit of all races in the cause of peace. Nod. Watch, my unborn child, as we open the way to a bright future. From the stairs. David, prepare yourself. Wham! What the? Just strikes him through his face. Tremble, tremble. Just cuts him down. Goodbye, Lord David. Decapitate him. What? The magicians of the Elder Council. Yes. Lady Arba's vanguard killed them. Without the magic, they were powerless. What? Alright. David created Arba 100 years ago. So he was like a father to her. But was also the source of her suffering. So she held a grudge against him, much like Solomon did. Oh. Are you alright, Arba? Yes, King Solomon, I followed you for this moment. Smile. Very well then. Like sizzling? Huh? What's happening? The dolls. What? Huh? Wait. The corpses are just dolls. Wait. Huh? Did we really defeat David? No, I don't think so. Huh? What's that? This is like projector? Wah wah. Boom. Huh? What? What are they doing here? Run! Hurry! Run! What? He's using projecting. It's a projection using telescopic magic. So blurry. Where is it? Oh shoot! The base. Our rear base. What? Come down. Okay. Grumble. Gah, gah. Going in. Oh shoot. Silence. David and the 11 elders on the council. They abandoned Cathedral City to attack our base. But why? The base is full of non-combatants. Ugo, we have to go. Yeah, yeah. We can't. David has trapped us. A barrier. We can't take a single step out of here. They're stuck. Got bonus manga part 1. Dignity and sibling quarrels. Majestic. Lord Cohen and Kome are always so dignified. Everyone, leave us. Huh? This instant. Yes, Your Highness. What will they talk about alone? Matters over our heads. Like the future of the Co-Empire and the whole world. And flip, silence. No sleeping, pow. Or, ow. Like, you were asleep standing up. Good job noticing, bro. No flattery. I've learned how to sleep without showing it. And no bragging. Too bad. I can't eat in front of everyone. People call us Your Majesty, so we can't show them our quarrels. We need to start making more of an effort. Or you need to start. No way. You hit me, so I'm injured. Thump. Ah. No line. Twist. Ah. Gasp. Oh. Members of the dignified imperial family are playing at professional wrestling. Wait. What are you doing? I was just passing by. I am, Kakubun. He serves the 8th princess. I know that. I got lost while looking for the princess. You like around there? Never speak to anyone of what you saw here. Yes, Your Majesty. I can use the situation to my advantage. Oh. A reward would make silence more palatable. Why? Of all the nerve, oh. I can hold this over him, so he makes me Grand Visor when he becomes Emperor. We can hear you, smirk. No one else saw us, did they? Oh, she saw him. Members of the dignified imperial family are playing at professional wrestling. What are you doing? Flinch, jeer, jeer. I was playing hide and seek, and I couldn't get down. Princess, this is our chance. This is your chance. Huh? Uh, you have a private audience. Tell them about yourself. Oh, okay. Hello, my big brothers. I'm Kagyuki Ren. What nice weather, huh? I'm a fine princess now. Patum patum, cheer cheer. I love pro wrestling too. Kya, thump. Princess, pull yourself together. I must make them like me, so I become Grand Visor. The current rises on my success story. Huh? Princess! Current's fallen. Yes, but we can't let this happen again. It must be hard to always appear so dignified. Huh? Don't worry, I have an idea. Oh, what is it? I will grow a beard, and thus it was decided, Imperial Palace. They would grow a beard? Okay, whatever. Further in the past, introduce yourself. You're meeting two princesses, or princes. I'm Komarin's second son of Kotakurin. Pleased to meet you. Guap. What's the matter? I have a chronic illness. I'm weak and mustn't overexert myself. If I don't go feed my pigeons, laze around, and finish some reading, I'll die. Lord Hakuren, the fate of the code is in your hands. Slump. Call me. Call me. Smack. Flop. Really get into it. Can I go now? Said by my little brother. So that's the end of volume 23. That's a weird side story. David faked being the cathedral is gonna attack Solomon's place. So Solomon's like trapped. How are they gonna get out? Let's subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.